All right, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out some more of my Sands of Aura hard mode playthrough. Now, in our last episode, I was sounding much worse and congested, so thank you for those of you who are tuning into that video, checking it out, and can stomach hearing someone who's just barely breathing. But I'm feeling so much better now, and I have been feeling so much better today than I have been in the last couple of days, that I am also very excited to jump into Sands of Aura. That's probably cleared up all the allergies I was suffering from. So in that last episode, we made our way through most of Starspire, Melgam's Cavern, as well as the Burnt Church of Lysis, and did all the things over Starspire that we can do. Between episodes, I was really trying to make a build that was different from what I was previously using, which for what I was previously using was this weapon and this armor. As you can tell from us going over here, I've actually maximized a couple things to level 20. For the gear slots, I am still looking to get the funds for my helmet and my pants, but we'll have those soon. My axe is the one that I've been using, the pole arm, basically using two-handed stabbing, axe, head, hemorrhaging, and hashiri. But since then, I've decided I want to try a different route altogether. Previously, what I wanted to do and was hoping was going to work out was I wanted to do an unarmed fist build using the Betrayer set, which gives you more damage based on the amount of health you have. But unfortunately, from what I can tell, it doesn't really lend itself well, the melee build, mostly because I got my character well over 1,000 HP with a potion, but even then my attacks were doing literally half of what I was intending they were going to do. Mostly because one of the biggest turnoffs for using unarmed attacks is that a lot of the damage can come from your pommels as well, but none of the pommels really lend themselves well to the fist because of the fact that they are based off of weapon percent damage, and seeing as how they're based off of the damage of the weapon you're currently using apparently rather than the weapon they're equipped with, I was doing like a bleed hit and I was literally having enemies tick for like 1 damage, whereas opposed to I know I can get them to go for like hundreds. So it wasn't really working out. So I ended up having to scrap the unarmed build that I wanted to go. Instead, what we're going to be doing this time is I'm actually going to do like a dual wielding build. I think dual wielding would be pretty fun. So I chose to go with the dual wielding build. I'm going to start building more haste onto my gear as well. But I do have 27% haste on my gear. I think I did take some haste runes. Yeah, I have at least 4 haste runes currently on me. I might socket more additional haste later. But then we're also going to have the haste from every time we hit an enemy, we get 25% increased haste for 3 seconds. Also, daggers increase the amount of damage over time effects, so we're still able to use our damage over time effects. I'm actually using hemorrhaging, so that's going to be great. And I'm deciding whether or not I like flurry of strikes or not. And then, of course, we have Hishari. Your attacks cause enemies bleed for another 31% damage over 5 seconds. So we're just going to be like a absolute bleed machine, just chucking enemies with our daggers. So I hope this pans out the way I want it to, because I really want to try something different. So like I said, if you like the content and you want to see more of my Sands of Aura hard mode playthrough, like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think, and let's jump into it. So in our last episode, we cleared out Starspire, and naturally our 2 places of progression that we can choose to go are Tupi's Grotto and or the Ruins of Hurwell. Well, you can actually do both of them at the same time, so it's the Ruins of Hurwell or Tupi's Grotto. Well, I believe the first playthrough, we went to the Ruins of Hurwell, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, Tupi's Grotto is just right over here. Might as well go ahead and knock that one out first. The fun part about the Tupi's Grotto is that you don't actually need, what's his name? Seldom? Is that the name of the rune carver here? You don't, I want to say his name is Seldom. You don't actually need him for changing in the runes. It's immediately activated near Galena in Starspire, so you can go ahead and change your runes and do whatever you need to do with your runes before you even complete Tupi's Grotto. Also, in my last episode, I realized I still had a test branch active on my game, therefore not all the things that took effect had taken effect that I needed them to. More or less, one of the big changes for hard mode is as soon as you get access to Galena and your cash, Galena actually sells 999, maybe more, maybe it's 9,999 of the slivers, the flakes, and the shards. I don't think she sells chunks, but she sells all the upgrade shards you could ever want, the Sacramite kind, and therefore, when I actually restarted the game on the actual version of the game I'm supposed to be playing in, that's why I was able to have as much of the upgrades as possible I currently have on my gear. But of course it gets expensive. That's the only reason why I had not completed the stuff that I have. I don't even know what the special attack looks for these. Let's see how these daggers do, though. I am hoping that we can just bleed enemies left, right, and center. This enemy, Tupi's Grotto is honestly a pretty good starting place to decide whether or not the enemies are going to be very... Oh, okay. All right. Okay, yeah, no, this is going to be good. I would actually say that's probably one of the most successful versions of this. So we can actually go over here and deal with this guy. And that guy should already be dead. Yeah, no, daggers looks like it's going to be way to go. I enjoy that. That's nice. Let's go ahead and pull him over here just in case. Oh, he's going to try to throw a dagger at me. I think we're going to go ahead and just move over here. We're going to take some of that damage. I like that whirlwind. That's probably the effect of our flurry of strikes going off. And that guy ate the dust he was sleeping on. Hello. Can you hit me from right there? Let's go up here. We'll just go up here. We'll bring everyone with us. Hello. I'm gonna go and roll off that. That guy should die on his own. I am digging daggers. Oh, we're getting, I think we're getting hits galore. I think this was amazingly a great choice for us. I did already come here to this island looking for resources, because running a lap on Tupi's Grotto is actually fairly good for glint farming. And again, I am skipping through a lot of the dialogue here because this is a hard mode playthrough. We've already done a lot of the story and stuff on our previous playthrough, so I'm not going to subject everyone to reading all the dialogue out, especially if my voice isn't as crystal clear as I was hoping it was. I love it when they kind of like run to their death. That's great. You know, it's like almost like they fall down skidding their knee across the ground. If only I could play like a clip of like Peter Griffin when he skids his knee on the ground from Family Guy. Let's go see what our special's like. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Okay, so it's the same as the mace head. So it's based on the style that you're doing. So dagger throwing is good. I like that. We can actually... So I was considering trying to figure out a way to work in the additional corruption armor. We could use the bonus set for... Oh, you coming at me? You gonna bleed to death? Thank you. Let him do his jab. Oh my god. I was trying to roll away, but we got stuck on that rock, taking way too much damage, but we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got the bladder of grog as well, so we can heal the person who's got the, was it sand sickness? I believe that's what it's called. Either way, we're good. So I'll make our way up the hill here, clear out these enemies. I like clearing out the enemies. This is where you would find the first part of the nomad gear if you so want. Gotta make sure we take care of those guys. I didn't even see that guy come out. So that's part of the nomad gear. If you're looking for quick tips on where armor is at, there's one piece. Can't remember what you fight in this one, but it's Oh, there's no chest here. This is something else. Ow. Thought I blocked that one, but whatever. Let's go ahead and beat this guy up and let him run away to his death. Slump over there. And then we'll run this way. And then the next piece of nomad gear that you can get is going to be over here down on the end of this little peninsula. And that chest right there, we got a guy around the corner. We're gonna let that guy bleed. We're gonna dash that poison. Don't run away. These daggers are doing the business. Okay, maybe I enjoy daggers more than I liked or thought I was. I wanted to do like the heavy upfront stabby pokey stuff, but seems like this is really just kind of just awesome all around. Now this situation there here could potentially be bad for us because there are a lot of the dart shooting guys. Okay. Oh, we got it right there. Let's see. Do we still have that guy over there? Did he die? He should have bled to death. It looks like he did. Over by this rock. I'll go ahead and ring my bell once. And I honestly can't remember if I kicked the gate down on the other side, but we're going to make our way all the way to the other side. In the assumption there's still a gate to cook. Or a gate to a ladder to knock down. We are poisoned. Alright. Oh no, we're poisoned again. We'll let the poison work its work. Go ahead and hit that. And we'll keep on our way. I should have collected most of the treasure on this island already. That's why a lot of chests are, when I say, hey, the stuff is here, that's why. Oh, wow. Wow, the sweep on the fire attack is much, much greater with the daggers than it is with the halberd. The halberd is a poke. The guy wanted to throw poison at me, apparently. And, alright, so we have another glint point of interest right there, but we don't need it because we already picked it. And we'll work our way over this side. Actually, I think there might be a blow dart guy right there. I'll see if I can jump up there and get him. Oh, shit. Apparently, there's another guy down there, and I'm gonna die. Alright, I vastly misunderstood the fact that there's another guy somewhere on the lower ledge who's shooting poison darts at me as well. And that's not a terrible thing. You know, I can actually just run through all of this. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm pretty confident I already have the shortcut, so we'll just go through the shortcut. Therefore, not having to go through all of the shame. This guy can take all these blades to the back. We did take one hit because we're a terrible gamer. Get your shit together, Sharkinbear. Alright, so here's a ladder from the shortcut. We'll go ahead and take the ladder. We'll just say I already knocked this down. I didn't die, I just slid to the shortcut. Those guys are down. We have some guys turning their back to us. Can we get some backstabs? Oh, that guy's like running away. He didn't want the backstabs. So he gets to stand in that poison over there. Alright, so he's dead. And yeah. Backstab damage. There's another piece of gear. I'm fairly confident that's where that one's at. Oh, you're gonna run over there, are you? You're Your friends are trying to take a nap and you're trying to fight where they're at? Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay, so it is most definitely a giant-ass cleave, but it only seems to hit one person. I think we were good with going with Flurrious Blows, honestly. I think that was definitely the better option, because that allows us to stack that bleed even faster than we would normally. Alright, so that's there. That guy is dead, and we claimed all of our glint. One thing I will say is, I think they, from the test that I did before the hard mode came out, I think they nerfed the amount of glint that you do get, because I seem to remember thinking on my original run that maybe you could get close to like 60,000 in a single run of this island. Which is fine, because that's a lot of glint.
Thank you for.
So you got that guy, and we got we got the recipe for Blade Dance bourbon, but we don't actually need it, but we can sell the book itself. And that'll give us some additional glint. I believe the books sell for like 500, which is a little good chunk. Something to save for a rainy day. Alright, and I believe this is one of the chests I have not grabbed yet. Go ahead and roll away from that. And that is a crit rune. And then we'll make our way down here. This is just more or less a little small 100% complete of this island, which I think we've been fairly successful for. I don't think there's anything that I missed so far. If I have missed anything in the island, feel free to let me know in the comments and just tell me how awful I am at the game. I can't believe you forgot that thing over there. I feel like I killed them so fast their health bars stayed behind. Now, I will say, from what I can remember from the test, we're about to fight Ubani, the island boss of Tupi's Grotto. And I seem to remember thinking that Ubani himself was no joke. It actually took me even with knowing how the mechanics for Ubani work, I was still getting slapped around, unfortunately. So hopefully I don't look like an absolute scrub here a couple of times. So let's head over here. And we will head through this door. And now we are officially in Tupi's Grotto. The inner chambers. Here's Seldom right here. And we're going to leave him to his work. I don't think there's anything else in here, so we'll go ahead and talk to Ubani.
A knight. Now's not.
Alright.
Lay sight on what's below, knight. You'll not see a sight like him again. He radiates. Free Ubani of his addlement, and
Alright, so obviously we got a free Ubani, and then we gotta beat the crap out of him. And that's the only way to heal him. But while we're trying to break his chains, he'll actually send waves of bad things at us that we don't want to get hit by. Oh wow, I actually feel like I broke those rocks really quick. It looks like he has a pattern when he's going the rock. I didn't notice that last time. Yeah, that little part right there gets me every time. Oh no, he timed that well. Alright, let's see what he does here. This is where he does the AoE. You just gotta get out of that. You have to whiplash that part. Anyone over there? Somehow that almost hit me. It's like almost he predicted that. And we rolled out of that. He's gonna stab the ground, do his AoE. Now somehow we get hit by that as well. That's neither here nor there. We'll get him with that. Oh, shit. He's gonna stab the ground, do his AoE. We're out of range, hopefully. Yeah, we are. Alright, we'll do a whip at us. Come on. He's not doing a whip at us. Alright, he did that. Oh, okay. So that was entirely my fault. I thought I had Spellblade charges, and I clearly didn't. So, yeah, that was entirely me. I was gonna do one more round of attacks and then throw out my my decoy to get behind him, and I didn't have decoy charges. So that's entirely on me. There is no one else to blame for how terrible I am at video games sometimes. But we're still making fairly good time. So we're gonna head on back down to Tupi's Grotto. And we're going to go ahead and clear Ubani. Hopefully second time, because honestly, I think I had that in the bag if I just, you know, not been dumb. See, this time he's not actually going around in a pattern, so maybe that was just a fluke that he was going around in the pattern. Oh, let's get away from him. He's gonna snatch up a rock. Oh my god. That guy predicted us. Oh, did we really just do that? I whiffed that so hard. trying to see if we can actually work up the... We still got one more. Alright. So he's going to stab the ground. And then we'll try to work our way in for a special. Let's go give that a ring-a-ding-ding. We gotta run. We missed our special, that's okay. Ooh, that was a far hit. No, oh my god. There we go. A bounty goes down on our second try. They got really messy there on the back end. Definitely a lot more health. A lot more health. Hello, Aura.
Be gone, spirits!
We know wiser than that. We'll go ahead and talk to Tupi, and then we'll head on back up top, because we know for a fact that
Say our farewell to beloved Ubana.
we'll see him again over at base. We got a sacrifice ingot from that. Nice. And we did get ourselves another testament bell. That is nice. When I decide that I don't need the one for glint anymore, like I don't feel like I have a need for glint anymore, I'm going to swap off the one that gives you 20% extra glint in exchange for perhaps something that'll increase the healing of the bells. I can still use this. Let's see, where to go? Alright, so that means we have 10 of those from now on. That's good to know. Are these the haste? No, which one's the haste look like? I can't remember what haste looks like. Do we get any haste runes down? No. We didn't get any haste runes. We're fine.
That spirit wants this well, but you has
So he's talking about the Pillar of Entropy over there in the middle of the map.
you, but this is then in but the name how then speak.
Alright, so that is the Sigil of the Forgotten Gods. He's going to tell us to go back to Starspire. Either that or we can go to Starspire.
Night to be.
Ah, yes. And stubborn fool could be.
Alright, so we're talking all that. Then I believe if we make our way onto the backside of Starspire, we'll find Tupi and Sildum over there. I can't remember if they sell anything or not, but it's definitely a good opportunity to go back and see if they do. My nose itchy. And luckily for us, because we were proactive about the thing, one of the places they go is actually underneath Starspire to the Grotto, but I've already been there. Alright, present Amalgam Sigil.
Well done.
And that's a revived or restored sigil for us. See, modify runes. So he basically, oh, it's like an hourglass. Got it.
My creaking back. Come take a...
Alright, and she doesn't have any more. But yeah, here is the instance of where she carries the other sigil, or the other saccharomite. Flakes, slivers, and shards. She carries 9,999 of them. I think that's actually infinity, honestly. We'll go ahead and go through that. And I believe that's all we're going to do for now. Oh, we do actually have some haste runes. We won't concern ourselves for that right now. I don't want to concern myself with those right now. What I will do instead is actually opt to spend the glint we do have. Oh, do we have anything to sell for glint? We did not. Nope. What I am going to do is actually upgrade my gear. There we go. Alright, so we should be completely level 20 across the board for gear. That is nice for us. Which means then I can then opt to socket 2 more runes, as well as visit the priestess upstairs. And I'm going to take off my glint rune in exchange for probably the... I think there's a restoration bell medal. We'll see.
Book of scripture.
Go ahead and take this one off. And let's see. Is there one for restoration? I think there is. Right now, the ones I'm rocking are this one right here. Gives us increased parry window because I do like to parry. Then we have one for increased 20% damage on dual wielding. Then we have, of course, my favorite one, which is you get the effects of both pommels. And the final one is the bearer objects increase the rate of effects that deal damage over time. Why would you not want that, right? Let's see. I want to see if I can work this into a set at one point. Both of the bearer's weapon head effects are, ooh. I'd never noticed this one. That's the only one we are missing. Unfortunately, that is from a choice that I did not take in the last game. Let's see. Projectiles rebound. Bloodlust. Featherfall. Deal critical attacks with charge, sprint, dodge, and jump attacks. Otherwise done, the receiver bears 0.5% corruption. Increases the number of spellblade charges you can do by 2. When ringing the resonance bell, the bearer's form is in strengthened, lessening damage taken by 25%. Dodge further, movement. See, fatal blow. Giving them a 1.5 multiplier to the chance of causing offense. I don't know what that means. Is that good for us? Is that a thing we want? Because, like, I could kind of rock that. The bearer gives a prescience or prescience, giving them a 1.5 multiplier to the chance of causing effect. Well, the chance of causing effects. Oh, I know. So, like, some of these only have a chance. Like, dual wield has a 25% chance to increase your haste. 10% chance to trigger an additional effect. Or is it like your attacks cause it? I don't know. It's hard to say. For me, because I'm dumb. I don't think it's... Honestly, I think maybe the roll might be the best thing to do. I am going to use this one whenever we go to... oh god, I cannot remember the name. The one where you find all the Farum. The first really hard island after Cinder Hold. I say we go for the dodge for now. And then we can also pick up something else. Let's do... Let's see. Oh, we have used dollars. Okay. Okay. Got it. So we'll do all that. And then we'll go under Melgam. We're going to here and we'll visit Mentes. I think we can actually go there right now. Let's hit the resonance bell over there. And then we'll take a dip underneath Starspire. Alright, there's that. I am really digging the dual-wield dagger build, though. It is a very strong build for sure. Oh, did I not? I'm a dummy. Apparently, I never activated the elevator on this run. Did I? Maybe I haven't even beaten the boss under here. I thought maybe I had. We'll make this a quick thing then. With how strong we are, we can make quick work of the Church of Lysis real quick. They did add some additional enemies to this area. Wouldn't matter what you did, buddy. You're still dead. Come on around the corner. Lead him around. Let him die. There used to be just like one guy there, I think. Again, I think bleed might be one of the best effects in the game. I rolled past him. But whatever. Oh, wow. We actually punched him into the ceiling. We'll lure this guy over here. What's he doing all the way over there, I wonder? Not living, that's what I'm saying. You gotta use our block more. We're really terrible about that. Alright, those guys are dead. And now we play the game where we round up all the zombies around the outside of the map. I forgot about the archers. Go ahead and climb this gate or this ladder over here. Go around the outside. Let him die around there. Oh, he died from the fall, apparently. There was a piece of gear here. That's the bellwether set, or at least part of it. One more bad guy over here. Alright, yeah, we pulled this, so we just need to go around the outside and get the zombies to come up out of the ground. There we go. Come to Papa. I love how slow this one guy over here is. Like, he really just didn't want to get up out of bed. Alright, now we can deal with Grigory? Is that his name? Olgar. Not even in the same syllable count. And we're doing exactly what I thought we would do this game. If Ubani was not a problem, we were able to two-shot Ubani. This guy wasn't going to be anything for us, I think. Oh, and he just shot across the floor with his face. Alright, let's call up the elevator. Oh, this guy returned to where he was at. Good on him. Alright, get on the elevator. And we'll make our way into the cavern and put in the sigil. Hello. Yeah, we can't understand her. And we'll place our sigil right here. Alright, so now Aura is with us, and we'll go into the portal. Sigils of the Forsaken God updated. And now we gotta just run from bubble to bubble. Hopefully this isn't too problematic. We just need to make it bubble to bubble. And not concern ourselves with the amount of corruption we're dealing with ourselves here. Alright, let's let these corruptions go down, and then we'll run if we can. Easy enough. There's our next bubble right there. We also have charges with us, so maybe the decoy will help us actually boost a little bit. I can't remember. I don't think we go forward. I think it's this way. Is this it? No, we're back at the start. Alright, so I get turned around in Albuquerque. Alright. Now there's 3 of those dragons. I did bad. So maybe we were supposed to go forward. I know there's a cut somewhere. So from this one we need to go forward. Looks like maybe we need to take a turn here. Oh, no, not a turn. Not a turn at all. Oh, there was a turn here. Okay, we just took it too sharp. I see now. So we'll just follow this, and it should curve around to the left after this next bubble. And we're pretty much home free.
But his list don't let me.
Ooh. Yeah, and here we are. Alright, there's Mentes. Let's get out of here. And we are done with this.
Lisa's plea.
We wake up, and now we should be pointed into another direction. I believe they want us to find...
Days he stayed.
I want to say they want us to find a guy over at the Cinder Forge. The Cinder Forge or Cinder... Coldwell and the Cinder Forge. We're also going to go to the ruins of Herwell.
A remnant.
We now are a knight.
Honor.
Yay, the weight of relief, the Mentor Knight. Should go ahead and speak to Galena. Where'd she go? There she is.
Told them to just. Few things sail faster than reports indicate a renowned
Okay. So where they actually want us to go is not the Cinderhold. They actually want us to go to the Paragon's Rest to find Tannen, the crazy alchemist at the top of the place.
Night. There is another object. One of incredible. Because I know what it's like. I did. Even. They won't. Because.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get through all of this right here. And yeah, I believe the Embers of Avarice were also sent us to the Cinderhold, if I am correct. I know I skipped through all of that. Embers of Avarice. We need to find Sir Gideon at the Cinderhold. Then we have Paragon's Rest. No one's even said anything about Ruins of Herwell, but as it is a natural level of progression for the game, I am going to go ahead and make that my next destination. But that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an end for this video. So that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more of my hard mode playthrough for Sands of Aura, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Comment down below, help me with the algorithm, and ask any questions you might have about the Sands of Aura. And, you know, if you have any questions about hard mode or, you need tips on specific points of interest in the game, let me know, and I will do what I can. That being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.